If Sunday had a personality, it'll be that one friend who's relaxing and exhausting at the same time. Do you ever feel like Sundays are the shortest days of the week? 1 minute, making coffee, going to church, hanging with the family. Then next, it's time to prep for Monday. Let's get into the vlog.
I wanna wake up in the morning with someone new. I wanna do the things they say we shouldn't do. I wanna wake up in the morning with someone new. Live life like it's a prison, break the rules. I wanna wake up in the morning.
What it do, Shake Crew. Welcome to another video. Welcome to another vlog. You already know what it is. Did that just tell my age? My name is Shay. We are the Shake Crew. If you are new, I hope you like, comment, and subscribe because it helps my channel grow and grow and grow and grow. And thank you for clicking on my video out of all the videos here on YouTube. And if you're not new, what's up? How you doing? How your mama and them? Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Happy Sunday, y'all. Happy Sunday. Today, we are just chilling and we are enjoying our Sunday. That's what we're doing today. I am just sitting around right now catching up on some YouTube. Just watched Mingle with Brown and my Aunt Kesha. They'll be in my description like always. Y'all go check them out. But we are doing just some Sunday chores around the house right now. Yesterday, I did most of my cleaning. I mopped, swept, did all that. What I would usually do on Sundays, but I did not get around to washing clothes. So today we are washing clothes. I've already did my morning devotional, so I'm really excited that I was able to do that. It has set the mindset for me today. We're gonna be making dinner today. Y'all already know I'm bringing y'all with me. But yesterday we had went to the meat market, Sam's and stuff like that. I also went to Costco and got a Costco membership. Walked around yesterday. It really didn't give off what I thought it was gonna give off. But I am gonna go try another Costco that's closer to my house tomorrow. I got some things I need to put in my outside storage of my house. And yeah, just chill, catch up on some water. Yeah, so this is just gonna be a laid back video. I hope you guys do like laid back videos and just hanging out with your girl. I wanted to bring y'all along. I want to hang out with y'all. I like hanging out with y'all even though y'all not physically here. I just think about all y'all just staying in the room. We just talking, laughing, and just getting along. I haven't eaten anything just yet. If you are new, I am on Weight Watchers. Yeah, we just getting our life together. But I'm going to go ahead. Let's go ahead and get us a protein drink. So how's y'all day going? How was y'all week? What are y'all doing today? I'm gonna drink this Core Power. But yeah, what are y'all doing today? How was y'all Saturday? How was y'all week? What y'all planning to do for the upcoming week? Are you getting ready for work? Are you just relaxing like I am? And just doing some little chores here and there. But whatever you're doing, like my good friend Mariah say, don't forget to drink your water and mind your business. Make sure you are hydrating, y'all. So I'm about to tackle this to-do list, drink my Core Power, no coffee today, but I might go get some Dutch Bros. That might be my little treat today. Let's jump into it and let's have a wonderful day.
First things first, let's take that membrane off the back. I already washed the rib, so it's already washed, cleaned, and it might be easy to do with a knife, y'all. And I pulled some of that fat off too, the nasty part. Then we gonna just simply pat it dry. First things first, I season my ribs real simple. We gonna come in with a little liquid smoke, so it can get that smoky flavor if you're not putting it on the barbecue pit. I always season my ribs bone side up first. That's just the way I was taught. I don't really know the difference. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I don't know. I'm not a professional chef, I always say that. Next, we came in with some mustard. That mustard is going to act as a binder for your seasoning. Lastly, I'm gonna come in with some rub from HEB. It's called Texas style smoked ribs. Season it to taste. And we're gonna flip it. We're gonna do the exact same thing. Liquid smoke. Feel free to use as much or as little liquid smoke as you like. Like I said, it just gives it a good smoky flavor if you're not putting it on the barbecue pit. And no, you don't taste the mustard on here. It's just a binder and seasoning. This particular brand is not that salty, so Feel free to use as much as you like or as little as you like. I have it on a wire rack and I'm just gonna let it cook uncovered for about 2 to 2.5 hours. The oven is currently on 275. Like I said, I'm gonna let it go for about 2.5 hours. What I'm going to do is put a little water at the bottom of this pan so the pan don't burn. It's totally optional. You can always use foil, but I'm going to use water today. Alright, just so the pan won't burn. That's it. Again, there's no particular amount of water you need to use, just enough so the pan won't burn at the bottom, because it's going to be in there again for about 2 to 2.5 hours. Alright, and this is what it should look like. And again, we're going to go ahead and put it in the oven. This method is going to be low and slow for your ribs. Alright, and that's it, y'all. Let it go, low and slow. And we're gonna come back for, I guess, the second part of the cooking of the ribs.
All right, y'all, like I said, we both cooking today, so I'm going to go ahead and make some meatballs. We didn't tell y'all that it is football Sunday, so we just doing quick, easy meals. I'm gonna make what they call baby shop meatballs. I made them before. They always come out really good, so I'm gonna try them with these. I'm doing easy stuff. I ain't doing what Nikki doing. She's doing all the hard stuff, but that's okay. I'm gonna stick them in the oven. That's all I'm gonna do with these. I'm not gonna season them up or anything because I'm gonna season up the barbecue sauce. So this should be enough right here. I may do another round, but I'm gonna start with this. Nikki does have her ribs in the oven real quick, so I'm gonna see if I can open it up, put these in there, and then we're gonna make the barbecue sauce. So I have my crock pot because once the meatballs are done, they're gonna go in here. So first thing first, I'm gonna use some Sweet Baby Ray's sweet and spicy barbecue sauce. You can use whatever barbecue sauce that you like. I used to use a different barbecue sauce before I got put onto Sweet Baby Ray's, so you can use whatever. You're gonna use the whole container. I bought 2 of these, but I'm only gonna use 1 for now. Then I'm just gonna take some Creole seasoning, just Creole seasoning alone, and season the barbecue sauce. Season to your heart desires. Y'all already know we're gonna use some red pepper flakes. The red pepper flakes are necessary, so season to your heart desire. If you want to do it like me, I just shake until my arm gets tired, but hey, it's up to you. I'm gonna take some mustard, just regular yellow mustard. This is the store brand, HEB brand. So you use Kroger, Fiesta, Food Town, Foodorama, all these, Publix, whatever you want to use. Then you're gonna go with some grape jelly. Yes, grape jelly. I use Welch's. This is what I grew up on. I'm gonna continue to use it, but grape jelly. Then you're supposed to have pepper jelly, but I forgot to grab it on yesterday. So I'm probably just gonna leave it like this and then just taste it as I go. But pepper jelly is really good because it'll add that second like spice to it. Then after you add your jelly, you're gonna add some brown sugar. This can be done in any order, but this is the order I'm doing it. So I use maybe a 1/2 cup in here. This is how it's looking with the barbecue sauce and all the seasoning stuff. Once the meatballs are halfway done, then I'm gonna go ahead and warm this up and get to stirring it. But right now, I'm just gonna cover it. It's already prepped for the meatballs, and then I gotta wait for the meatballs to finish. But I'm gonna pass the baton over to Nikki because she's gonna go ahead and start on her chicken, and then she's gonna pass it back to me because I gotta make nachos. So, or what y'all call rotel dip. It's not rotel dip, y'all. It's nacho. Rotel is what you put in there. It's nachos.
Rotel is what you put in it.
Please stop saying that. It pisses me off every time y'all saying, gonna make rotel. You're not making rotel dip. You're making nachos. It's been nachos since I was coming out of my mama womb. It's gonna always be nachos. It's not rotel dip, okay? Learn it and stop saying it. All right, let's get over to Nikki.
So I'm gonna make the flour mixture for my chicken, whatever you like to call it. I'll come in with some all-purpose flour. I'm gonna use quite a bit because I have quite a bit of chicken. Baking powder, just a little bit. Star of the show, cornstarch. If you want an extra crispy batter, cornstarch. Again, I'm gonna use quite a bit because I have quite a bit. Then I'm gonna come in with all of the seasonings outside of the mustard and hot sauce that I used to season the chicken with. And don't be afraid to be heavy-handed with the flour mixture. Onion powder, garlic powder, lemon pepper, red pepper flakes, the rest of that ranch seasoning, 1 packet of Sazon. Make sure you zip-lock it and shake it. Let all that seasoning get up in that flour. Your bag of flour should look just like this, seasoned flour. That's it. My chicken seasoning and my flour mixture seasoning For now, I'm gonna turn it back over to Shay so she can make the nachos, not rotel dip with y'all, and then y'all will be back with me to finish my ribs and fry my chicken.
Alright, y'all, so I just put the meatballs out, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my crock pot on low and let it do what it needs to do. I'm just gonna take my little whisk here and just gonna stir it up really good. Stir that jelly in there, the brown sugar, mustard. It's gonna come out like, it ain't gonna look too smooth yet because it's not warm. Put it on low and let it go. Low and let it go. It's gonna look like this, not all put together, but once it starts melting in there, we'll be good. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and prep for my nachos. I'll be right back.
Alright, y'all. So it's been about 2 hours and 15 minutes. Ribs have been in the oven. We're gonna go ahead and do the second part of this rib prep. Again, the name of the game when it comes to this rib is low and slow. That's how you get the absolute most tender rib that you can get. First thing we're gonna do, come in with a little brown sugar. Put it on your foil, y'all. About the length of the rib. We're gonna come in with about half a stick of butter and cut it up, little chunks on top of the brown sugar. Go all the way down. Trust the process, y'all. Trust the process. Next, honey. Just spread it in now. Use as much as you like or as little as you like. Remember, the brown sugar and the honey is gonna make it a little sweet. If you're not into it being so sweet, don't use as much. Meat side down, and we are going to do the exact same thing on the back of the rib. Brown sugar, spread it all in there, spread it there. The rest of the butter, a little more butter. You can never have enough butter. Honey, feel free to use any kind of juice, apple juice, orange juice. Last time I used pineapple juice. Feel free to do that. Even use chicken broth, beef broth, whichever one you choose. That's totally up to you. As for today, I'm gonna use some beer. No, I'm not drinking it. No, but I am going to use that as my liquid. Here's the thing, the beer will cook down, y'all. Even when you cook it, you're not gonna taste it. It's going to cook down. So if you cook, this is a family friendly meal. You're cooking it for your kids, they won't taste it, they won't be drunk. I promise you. If you don't believe me, again, use pineapple juice, apple juice, orange juice, chicken or beef broth. That's about all I can really think of that I've used before. Today, I'm gonna use beer. Or you can use lemon juice, lime juice, whatever. Okay, only thing this beer is gonna do with the apple juice, orange juice, pineapple juice, it gives it a sweeter taste. With the beer, it's gonna give it a little more of a tangier taste. That's it. Just gonna pour a little bit, y'all. You can pour it on the rib. That's it. Not gonna use a lot. And we're gonna wrap this as tight as we can get it. We're gonna put it right back in that same pan. It's going to be meat side down this time, and we're gonna put it back in the oven for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. I'm gonna go for an hour and a half today. Ribs back in the oven for about an hour and a half, still on 275. Again, low and slow, low and slow. I'll be back with y'all when that hour and a half is up.
Once you drink the beer.
I don't even drink beer, y'all. I'm about to do something different and make Boudin balls. I seen this on TikTok, I think, or YouTube, whatever it was. Princess Di or D on YouTube. I watch her almost faithfully, y'all. And I seen her and her stepdaughter making Boudin balls, and I was inspired. So I'm gonna try it. So I got Boudin. We got Boudin from the meat market out here, B&W. So what I'm gonna do is just open the casing and just get the Boudin out of the casing. That's all. For those of you that are not from the South, don't know what Boudin is, the casing is pig intestine, but inside of the casing, and yes, the casing is edible. We eat the whole thing, okay? We eat the whole thing. We don't even think about it being pig intestines. But the crazy part is,
I'll be chilling.
Exactly. The crazy part is, we will frown our nose up at some chitlins. Inside of it, it's similar to dirty rice. That's what's on the inside. Think about dirty rice wrapped in a pig intestine case. That sounds so gross, but y'all, I promise y'all it's so good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna mash it all up. So I'm gonna come in with a little mozzarella cheese. So it's gonna be cheesy Boudin balls. Put as much as your heart desire. We want a little cheese in every bite. If you go back and look at straight videos when we traveled, we stopped to a place in Louisiana, just outside of Lafayette, called Billy's Boudin. That was one of our first stops. Stopped there like early in the morning. Both times we traveled. If I'm not mistaken, we did have Boudin. Didn't we have Boudin balls in that video? Yeah. So I'm about to just try to recreate them. I'm gonna just roll them into balls. Y'all can see. I'm just stick them into that little plastic thing. Don't judge me. Like I said, I'm gonna do a little twist. Cause Shay, when I told her what I wanted to do, she was kind of frowned up at me like, Did I do her face, y'all? I did her when I said it, so I'm not gonna do all of them like that because I know Shay really like Boudin balls. So I'm not gonna do all of them like that.
I said I was gonna try one.
Yeah, I'm gonna do more than one. Like I said, I'm not gonna do all of them because I want them to enjoy them too. It's not just for me. I'm gonna make sure they enjoy them. Hopefully I do them right. I will say this, if you don't eat pork, steer clear because majority of it is pork. Majority of the meat they use, and again, like I said, the casing is pork intestine. If you do eat pork and you like to enjoy a little swine, get you some Boudin. I'm gonna get quite a few. Looks like we're gonna each have at least 2 or 3 each. This, what I'm making, we use 5 Boudin. And like I said, they look like little sausages, but they're not sausage. They are Boudin. They are Boudin. And the thing about Boudin balls, they are supposed to be a nice little size. I know some of y'all may be like, oh, they kinda big. No, they supposed to be a nice little size. So I made my balls, my Boudin balls. And yes, I do have to fry them. I have to batter them and fry them, and I'll take y'all along with me as I do that. I got 10 out of the 5 that I had, so that's pretty good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to let them sit in the freezer for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna take them out and we're gonna start battering them.
Alright, y'all, so in my pan I have just butter and flour. I'm gonna make a little roux. Once the butter has gotten down to where I like it and it's like clump, then I'll add the milk. But that's what we're doing right now. I'll come back once I add the milk. Alright, I got too busy watching the game, but I went ahead, did my cheese, added some red pepper flakes, some garlic powder, and onion powder. It is. Now we're gonna add the rotel. This is rotel tomatoes. This is cheese. This is rotel. This makes nachos. You're gonna add your rotel to your mixture. I will give y'all this. If y'all eat it just like this, then you can call it a rotel cheese dip. But if you add meat, like I've been seeing everybody else do, that's nachos. So if you use this, we can call this a rotel cheese dip. But if you add beef, it's nachos. So I added the rotel in there. I'm about to go ahead and do my meat. Brown some ground beef, ground turkey, whatever you like to use. You don't have to use ground beef, ground chuck, whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm not gonna show you guys. If you don't know how to ground beef, then I'll just give y'all some clips, but I'm not gonna talk over it because we're gonna get back to watching the game. But the cheese is made. Once I'm done grounding the beef, we'll come back and give it a little swirl.
We back with the Boudin balls. They've been in the freezer about 15 to 20 minutes. This is how they came out. They nice, firm, and hard. So I'm going to go ahead and start coating them up and get ready to fry them, y'all. So I'm gonna do 2 separate kinds. I'm gonna do regular Boudin balls with a little panko breadcrumbs. Then this is the one that I was telling y'all about. I'm gonna do hot Cheetos. I'm not gonna do all of them like that because this is the one where I was telling y'all Shay was like, ugh. I'm just gonna do a few. All right, so bad crush. If y'all have an easier way of doing it, let me know, but this is the way that I do. Look like we might need a little bit more. And my ribs, y'all, is almost done. They starting to smell so good. Oh my God, y'all. Now what has been crazy part is I really dislike to cook, but lately I've been liking to cook. I've been trying new stuff. And also I have my oil warming on the stove so they can get nice and hot, y'all. I'm going to fry the regular ones first because I have a strong feeling once we fry this, the oil is gonna get like a reddish color. So I don't want that on my regular Boudin balls. I'd rather fry them first. It's about as good as it's gonna get. I'm gonna go ahead and throw some panko breadcrumbs in this one as well. And this is just plain panko breadcrumbs. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna season it up just a little bit. I also beat it 3 eggs, and we also have regular plain all-purpose flour. So what we're gonna do, just take the Boudin ball, dip it in the flour, coat it up real good. We're gonna go in with the little egg wash, let that coat up a little bit, and we're gonna throw it in the panko breadcrumbs. We're gonna do that for all of them except about 4. Egg wash and the breadcrumbs. And we're gonna shake that up, y'all. Shake it up, shake, shake, shake. And this is how the first set came out, y'all. We just need to fry it. And we're gonna pretty much do the same thing, but just with hot Cheetos. Again, flour, egg wash, batter. We're gonna shake, shake, shake this one up as well. And that's how this one came out. Alright, y'all, come with me. Let's get ready to fry. I have my oil already heated up here. Let's try it, y'all. It's not covering the top of it like I wanted to, but it's okay. I'm just gonna toss them up a little bit so they can get cooked on both the top and the bottom. We're gonna let it go until they nice and golden brown. Alright, y'all, this is where we at. Get some paper towel, old school, and then I'm gonna go ahead and take it out. They look good, y'all. They look real good, y'all. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna fry my hot Cheetos. They nice and coated. Let's get them in the oil. Here we go. And we gonna let them fry, y'all. Ooh, y'all. It smells good. Juicy, tender. That's it. I'm going to flip it and put a little barbecue sauce on it. It's flipped, meat side up. Sweet baby rays, we gonna go with back in. I have upped the oven to about 325, and we're gonna keep this uncovered for another 10 to 15 minutes, just so we can glaze that barbecue sauce on top of there. And honestly, if you don't like barbecue sauce, you can skip this part. I know some people don't like it all slathered over their ribs. They just rather dip it or put it on their own personal one. That's completely fine, but we like barbecue sauce here, so that's why I do it. Back in the oven goes for about 15 minutes just to glaze the top. We'll be done with this rib. Altogether, this rib takes about almost 5 hours. If you have 5 hours to spare, try this recipe, y'all. Try this. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. All right, y'all. So the Boudin balls, the hot Cheeto Boudin balls are done. Add them in that same bowl. Y'all ain't got to eat them wheel. Try to get some of Shay's little saying. They look good. They smell good. How they looking, Shay?
They look really good. They look huge.
They do look big. They do look big. So I tell you what, if you do try this recipe, if you want to make them a little smaller, do that.
Yeah, you can cut them in half.
Yeah, because these probably could make 2, so we would have got a lot out of them.
Yeah.
But it's alright, y'all. It's alright.
They look this small when you're doing it,
Yeah.
but I guess we should add everything on there. Yeah.
This the finished product, y'all. I can't wait to try one.
Alright, y'all. So dinner is still going. Y'all know we don't eat dinner till late. It's 7:39, but we'll be eating by 8 o'clock. So normal time for us. I know it might be late for y'all. Normal time for us. Nikki finished the Boudin balls, so I want to go ahead and try it while we have y'all here with us in our presence. I want to try the hot Cheeto.
Hot Cheeto, yeah.
You gonna cut it?
Oh yeah, we can cut it.
Cause I ain't gonna be able to eat that whole thing.
Me either.
It's huge. Did y'all see it? So excited.
Ooh, we got a crunch
and
to
yes,
it.
I do get excited about food. Yes.
We got a crunch to it, y'all. My hands are clean. My hands are clean. Shay see me wash my hands. Got a little cheese pool.
Got cheese. I know you put cheese in there.
Yeah, mozzarella. Here you go. Still a little hot. Cheese pool.
For sure, you're right on.
Yeah.
This is good. It's not too hard, like crunchy. You get the crunchy on the outside. You can get the softness in the middle. And I'm not a big fan of cheese in my Boudin, but this is actually good. It's actually good.
I ain't gonna eat too much of this because I want to try the regular one too. Since we about to get ready to eat dinner. These are good. They like it, Shay? Oh, and they not spicy either. Like for the
hot Cheetos, no, they're not spicy.
I thought the hot Cheetos was gonna give it a
spice too.
But they not spicy at all, y'all. I don't even taste the spice. We're gonna try the regular one now, y'all. This is just the one with the regular panko breadcrumbs.
I should have never ate the whole thing, dude.
Regular panko breadcrumbs.
Cut it in half again.
Oh, half and half.
Yeah, cause y'all, I'm not gonna be able to eat the whole thing. I'm gonna show y'all the inside while she do that. But
the cheese pool too.
This is the inside of that one as well. Oh, you put cheese in this too? So let's try.
These a little more crunchy, more than likely because of the breadcrumbs, but they good. And y'all, you remember I told y'all it was just plain panko breadcrumbs? I'm glad I put a little salt and pepper in there.
Oh, you put salt and pepper in there?
I'm glad I did because you can taste the
I like
salt.
it.
It's good.
I like it a lot. I had to make these another staple in the household. Just like a quick little lunch. Like for us, sometimes on Saturdays, we'll make stuff like this just to have for lunch and just have something to drink. But y'all let us know how we can make the Boudin balls into like a dinner. You gotta have a vegetable, some type of sauce, but it has to have a vegetable.
I live and die for hip hop. This is hip hop of today. I give props to hip hop, so hip hop parade.
If it was up to me, I wouldn't give it nobody's no stuff.
Alright, y'all, now the Super Bowl is over. We over here watching and laughing at old videos of me and Nikki when we was on our trip and stuff. We just examining and just like what we could have did better. We was really laughing at that Disney one, y'all. Still get somebody nervous to this day. That drive. But no, I'm looking at the thing trying to see if I lost weight since like a year ago. Can y'all tell? Can y'all tell? But no, we was laughing because Nikki.
That drive took me all the way out. I know I fell asleep about 3 times. And Shay know I have, y'all, little secret, I have a bad habit of falling asleep on long trips. I fall asleep behind the wheel. Never got an accident, thank God. But Shay caught me about 4 times. But y'all, if y'all go, it's a clip in there. It's a clip in there right after we stopped at the Boudin place. And you could tell that I was dozing off. And Shay caught me. She caught me drifting.
Anyway, y'all, I want to show y'all this food because I'm about to close out this vlog real quick. Hold on. Y'all, we got so much left over. Alright, so that was the nachos in there. Nacho daddy. That's the Boudin balls y'all seen. And then this is the wings, the ribs, and the meatballs. We got dinner for tomorrow. So nobody better ask, what we eating? Leftovers? you better find something and make it happen. I don't care if you just drink water for the night. But Nikki and I's not cooking. That only goes to Alasia because she the only one that we gotta feed. So I wanna know, did y'all team win in the Super Bowl? If they did, put it in the comments. And if your team did not win, maybe next year. And then also I wanna know, did y'all bet on the game? Cause if y'all did and y'all won, can I have $1? I just wanna know if I can have $1. But if you bet on the game and you lost, what would you thinking? Betting on a football game. But if you won, congratulations, girl. Give me $1. And I forgot to tell y'all that I went and got us Dutch Bros. I didn't get no coffee today. I'm gonna say that for tomorrow. Today was fun. I enjoyed cooking. Like, we always enjoy doing stuff like this because we don't really have people that come over, like good friends or the people that we do call friends and family. We tell them and they never come. We love cooking. Well, I love cooking and throwing little engagements. Nikki just like gonna do it because I asked her to. I really enjoy it. We all ate good. I didn't overeat. I didn't have none of the nachos tonight, but I did have wings, meatballs, rib, and a Boudin ball. So 4 things, you know.
I just had rib, meatball, and
Chicken.
a piece of chicken. That's it. I didn't have nachos either. But I did taste it. It was real good.
I didn't even taste it, y'all. I didn't even get any of that. So tomorrow I'll taste it after my personal trainer kill me at the gym tomorrow. So, you know, that's that on that. But I hope you guys did enjoy this cooking with us. I told y'all that I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of what y'all been asking for. Y'all been asking for cooking. Y'all been asking for traveling, but I ain't seen no deposits yet. So, you know, can't travel without the money, you know? Y'all been asking for more silent vlogs and work vlogs and stuff like that. So I am going to be bringing y'all that. I still haven't forgot about the Netflix series. I'm looking for us a movie that we can watch or a TV show that we can talk about. So if you have something on Netflix that you don't think I watch, which I watched a lot, y'all, because since I've been home, I just been going through Netflix and just picking stuff. So if it's a series that you want me to watch or a show or a movie, put it in the comments. I'll check it out and we'll do that on our next video and I'll include that. But we come to the end of the night. It's 10 o'clock, y'all. Get these clothes folded. They sitting over there. Unless y'all want to come and do it. But until next time, thank y'all for sticking around, watching all the way to the end. If you did, go ahead and put a football in the comments. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe because it helps my channel
Grow and grow and grow and grow. But I'm a little sleepy, so I'm gonna stop it.
All right, peace, love, and stay true, Shake Crew.
Bye.
Bye.
First thing you do when I walk through the door.